Hi, my name is Ajit Prasad. In our last video, we have seen what is Microsoft Excel, what is macros, how to record macros, and how to save macros. In this workbook, we will see how to write our own code, our own macros, and we will see some basic calculation using plus, minus, divide, and multiplication operators. Okay, so let's go. To write macros, first we need to know about from where we can start. So under developer tab, or if this developer tab is not available, in that case you can make it visible from file option and customize ribbon, and then under customize developer tab. Okay, so developer tab is there. You can click on Visual Basic. This is the area. This is the window of Microsoft Visual Basic for application. And under this, if you can see, this is menu bar, and this is Project Explorer, this is Property window, and this is module where your all macro gets recorded. So this we have recorded in our last session. If we want to write, we require new module, or we can continue with creating here, but we will maintain a separate one. So to insert new module, so what is module? Module is the place where you can write your code. You can write your code in sheets also, but this is on event base. So what is event? We will talk later. We are writing our code in module. From module we can access this macro anywhere in the file, in sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, or user form or other module, so we can access it. So let me insert one module. So we can insert module from here, or we can insert module from module. So let me add module. So this is module 2. So I'm just writing one heading. This is lesson 2. So as you can see, this is in green, which means this is not for execution. Okay. So macro will start. Let me rename my file before make more changes in this. So this is my, so whatever we will do in lesson 2, we will do in module 2. So in macros, all program will start from sub and program name. So my first Excel macro, bracket open, bracket close, enter. So whenever we want to write any macro, it will always start from sub with program name or macro name, and it always ends with end sub. So without this, your program will not be valid, or it will not work, that is sure. Only this is the way you need to start writing your code. Okay. This is my opening statement. This is my end statement. Now let me show you to write message box. I'm writing. I want to show one message when I run my macro, my program, and this will say, hello. This is my message, and this will pop up when I will run my macro. So how to run this macro? To run this macro, you have option. You can run from here. You can run from this button, and you can use F5 to execute or to run this macro. So I'm running from here. So I'm getting one message saying, hello, welcome to Excel macro classes. So spelling mistake, okay. Yep. So hello, welcome to Excel macro classes. So this is my first and smallest macro I have created. So this is just one step we have done. Okay. Now we will make our macro little bigger. This is just one line statement. So now we will do something else and we will write another macro. Okay. So again sub. You can use numbers and alphabets. So like I'm starting from sub with my macro name. So get open close and end sub. Okay. Now I want to add two numbers in my program. First I will add two numbers in the program and I want to show result in my message box. So my first number is 100 and second number is 50. I want to show the sum of these two numbers in my message box. So what I can do is, this is my first method. It will be, what I can do is I can write msgbox and simply 100 plus 50. Let me show if this works. 150. Okay, what is happening? Message box is a code to show that pop-up, that message box window, and this is automatically calculation is happening and result is reflecting in this window. So there is no use of these things. If I don't have this one also, my result will be same. Right? Okay. Now let me write another code and show you little different way. So now what I want to do is I want to assign this value in some variables. Okay, so variable is like I. You can put any alphabet, anything here instead of I. So for 100 I am putting I, and for 50 I simply can say second number equals to 50. Okay. Even I can use N. I cannot use I again. Definitely I have to change because this is used, and if I use same number then there is no meaning of using this one. So either I can use L, J, A, B, anything I can use. There is no problem in that. We will talk more about variables, but now, for as of now, there is where you can store your values. So that is called your variable. So right now I am storing my 100 number in I and 50 number in second number. If I write my message box equals to, okay, I hope this is right. Yeah. So I is this one, second number is this one. Let me run and check the value. Okay, so in this equals to sign is not required, so let me delete this one. Okay, done. Execute. Yep. So this is working fine. Now we will do a simple calculation and check how that calculation work. For example, we will take some amounts and we will try to calculate interest and some EMI. So sub, okay, to calculate EMI there should be something we need to know. For EMI you should have principal amount, you should have number of period, tenure or number of year, and third one is rate of interest. So what I will consider, P is my principal, so it is okay. Second one is number of year, that is called time, so I can say 5. This is dollars, this is years, and the last one is rate of interest is 10%. Rate of interest. Okay, so I have $100,000. I borrowed $100,000 for 5 years at the rate of 10%. So I want to check what will be my total amount to pay, and this we will consider this thing in simple calculation or simple interest, because our focus is how to write, not we are not focusing on the exact formula and all this thing. So rate of interest, simple rate of interest we will use, and we will check what is the total EMI per month. So first we need to identify total interest, and first we need to know what is the total amount need to pay. So for amount we will take one more variable called A equals to, so normally a formula for interest is, this is the normal formula to calculate interest. So we will calculate interest first, saying I equals to P into R into T divide by 100. So as per this formula, I am going to have my interest, total interest, I will get it. So let me check what is my total interest is coming. In simple way, if I calculate this thing in Excel, we'll try to do in Excel as well. So P is, this is P, sorry, T, and put this into this divide by 100. So $50,000 is coming. So my interest is coming 50,000 for 5 years. And if what will be my total amount? Amount will be this plus this is my total amount. And then what will be my EMI? My EMI will be this divided by number of month. So 5 year is, okay, so I can put this into 12. Anyway, this is depend on you only how to calculate. So my total EMI is coming per. So same thing we will do here. So I have calculated this part. So let me check if my calculation is coming right or wrong. So I will bring my result message box I. So whatever value of I will here, it will be appear here. So let me run this program and check. 50,000. This is perfect fine. So my output is coming absolutely right. Okay. Oops. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll block this code because I don't want this should appear again. Now next thing is I need to calculate amount. Okay. So amount, I will take one more variable. A is equals to principal plus interest up only. Yeah. So amount, amount equals to principal plus interest. So A equals to P is this principal, I is this is called interest. This is already done. Okay, so I got my amount. Now I need to calculate EMI. So I'll take one more variable saying E equals to. So now we need to check what EMI is coming and we need to populate the output in message box. Okay, and let's run this program. 2500, and as per my Excel calculation, this and this both are coming same. So my calculation is right, my macro is working fine, but still we need to correct something for better understanding. So we will make this message box more meaningful. Right now this is only showing some number. What is this number? We don't know. So let's put some statement saying EMI. So your total. So what we are doing is we are putting some statement in double quotation. This one. Okay, from here to here. So whatever we will put in double quotation, it will reflect as it is in message box. This is not in double quotation. This is one variable. In this variable, we put some calculation output. So that's why we are not putting in double quotation. If we put this thing in double quotation, then output will be E instead of 2500. Okay. So that's why we don't put E in double quotation, and this statement we want as it is. This ampersand sign means this statement and this will come, it will keep both things together. So let's run it again and see how this is coming. So your total EMI is 2500. Again we can add something else also. So this output will come, your total EMI is $2,500. Instead of this you can write USD, anything. So this is my macro to get some calculation. You can put message box here or after each calculation, like here I want to put, before this I want to put one message box and saying principal amount, Now I want to add one more line in my message box to show all three component or all three values. So I can put another and total and T. Now again I want to put rate of interest. Say again and total, not total, this will be rate of interest. Is double quote and R. Before whenever we will run this program, first message we will get about this statement, and then we will get EMI output. So let me run this. So principal amount is this. So this is coming little compact, little difficult to understand. So we'll fix this also. Second, once you click OK, now the result is coming. This is this message. So but before that, principal amount is P, and for after that we need space. Okay, and total time is in years is T, and after that again we want some space. Here we need colon, and here also we need some colon. Now let's try. So principal amount is 100. Okay, so we have not mentioned any currency, so we'll put some currency also is USD. This, and let's try again. So total amount is USD this. Total time is in year is 5. Rate of interest is 10. So rate of interest is in, you can say, percentage. Now run again. Okay, but all these are coming in one line, so we'll make it in 3 separate line. So we want up to here should come in one line, and after that whatever is after that should go in next line. To add new line, we will say VB new line, and again we will add one ampersand sign. So we'll see if this is working. Okay, this is working fine. So principal amount is USD this much, and instead of this space is no more required. So total time in year up to here. After that again we want VB new line and ampersand. Okay, so like this. So principal amount is USD this much, total time in year is 5, rate of interest is 10%. Okay, so after this message we want to calculate interest, so we'll put one message box here after that. Okay, so I put one more message here. If you want to show your message amount also, in that case you can put one more message here saying MSG BOX total amount. So let's run. Principal amount is USD. Principal amount is USD 100,000. Total amount is 5 in years. Rate of interest is 10%. Once you click OK, total interest to be paid in USD is 50,000. Total amount is in ISD. I'm so sorry. It will be USD. Should be this, and total EMI is this much. I put somewhere. Okay. So this is the way we are using. We have used few calculation, and we see how to calculate interest or amount or EMI in simple method. We will explore more on this in my next video. Till the time, keep learning,